Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Didi Gregorius is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number one.
Center fielder, number 11.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trumbo. He's got it, and there are two down now. Kyle Schwarber will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo shading to his right. And that's the third out. Trevor Reagan comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fires into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty ranging back. Gone!
Batting second.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Trey Turner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third.
Manny Machado digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Mark Trumbo gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. C.J. Cron will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit in the air to center field. Upton moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ryan Braun makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Nope. And he lays off for ball one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Matt Adams will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Machado has it in time to first, and there are two away. Stephen Piscotty will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a 400 season.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 25 digs in here for his first appearance.
Left fielder, number 25.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Byers gets his sign. Here comes the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Steve Pearce will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses. 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Schoop. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Salvador Perez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Down the first base line. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. George Robison leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Jonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Eugenio Suarez will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Number 25 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trey Turner will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Fires sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. A quick out number 1. Manny Machado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
This one's down to third. Suarez is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Melvin Upton Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag. First offering on its way. Low for ball one.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded by Pierce. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play. Kyle Schwarber is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Squared that one up just a little late. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty. Shoots this one to first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he C.J. Cron is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Fires is ready. First pitch on its way.
C.J. Cron.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. On the ground to third. Suarez fields it cleanly and taken in out there for the first out. Number 25 will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Yeah, but he has found a way to contribute, and that's what really matters.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball four. Steve Pierce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Jonathan Schoen.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And he'll step off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Designated hitter,
George
Robeson will stand in for the second time as he watches one.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Salvador Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
catcher, Salvador Perez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trevor Reagan strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fires pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Sacrifice attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Trey Turner will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard toward short. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Manny Machado will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Gavin Floyd is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Upton moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Yonherva Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Turner is there. Makes the play, one away. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Didi Gregorius will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he is in there. Melvin Upton Jr. will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips.
Upton Jr.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. Kyle Schwarber will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ryan Braun steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Matt Adams strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mark Trumbo gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty giving chase. He's got it 1 away. C.J. Cron will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Upton is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Number 25 will step in. A couple of walks thus far.
Yeah, Matt, he's had some good patient at-bats in this one. We'll see if he sticks with that approach right here.
In there, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stephen Piscotty is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
George Robinson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Steve Pierce steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Piscotty. And that's the first out of the inning. Jonathan Scope will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty moving in, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Salvador Perez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Eugenio Suarez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Fielder number 11.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Junior.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So a big moment here, and standing in, Kyle Schwarber. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Devin Mesoraco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to... And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trevor Reagan strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Trevor Reagan.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trey Turner digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Manny Machado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
To third, Suarez is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Darren O'Day will come on now, hoping to... And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th. Matt Adams gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Zach Britton is on now to try to close them. Sean DiBiase will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting, right fielder.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Drew Stubbs will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 23, Drew Stubbs.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Running hard, he's digging for second. The throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might be. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Eugenio Suarez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Drilled left side, and that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and he's safe. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Didi Gregorius takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Zach Cozart will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Tommy Hunter will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, center fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 7-4. Melvin Upton Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Adam Wainwright will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Adam Wainwright.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And a rather easy first out. C.J. Cron will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Number 25 will step in. A couple of walks thus far. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And a foul pop behind the plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Steve Pearce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cozart ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jonathan Scope makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Upton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on.